Hi everybody, this is Ann Dean with Add Hair and Makeup, and I am here with my dear friend Lisa, who is my model for today. We are social distancing. How to get through Rootgate 2020. So we as women, as we mature, we tend to get those little twinkles of silver that starts to show up in our hair, and I personally, as does Lisa, choose to get rid of them. So here's the quick and simple way that you can do it at home, and I will personally walk you through each step if you want to go this route during Rootgate 2020. So let's begin. The first thing you want to do is make sure you have all the necessary stuff. As far as your color goes, we'll have a private consultation via Zoom or Facebook, however, whatever is easiest for you. I will let you know what color you need to get, and we can do one of two things. I can direct you to what store to go and purchase it, or I can have it sent to you for a nominal fee. So you'll need your color, of course, your latex gloves. You always want to make sure you have gloves on, so let's go ahead and put those on now. Gloves are very important because this is a chemical, so we've already been washing our hands and sanitizing our hands, so we don't need to do any more dehydration for it. So put your gloves on, keep safe. You're gonna need a rat tail comb, pointy comb, whatever you wanna call it, a tail comb. You're gonna need a couple of clips to tie your hair back, and or rubber bands. Again, whatever works best, whatever you have at home. There's no right or wrong with this. You're also going to need some form of a barrier cream. What this does is we're gonna apply it around the hairline to help avoid any staining. And we do advise you to wear an old shirt, so that way if you do tend to slop a little color on it, it's not going to break your heart if it gets stained. And the area that you're working in, maybe lay down some paper or some plastic, depending on your surfaces. Color can stain, so we don't want you to do any damage to your home or your clothing while we're getting through Rootgate 2020. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to section off the hair. Now, if you have a natural part, like for me, I always wear my hair parted right there. This is where I'm gonna part my hair. So you're gonna wanna take from wherever your part is, and then top of your crown, and then separate from the top of your ear, and just brush this hair back away from your face. Like me, my hair is short, so I don't really have to clip it. And then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Because this hair we're not touching. This is just a hairline retouch, okay? So again, I don't really have to clip my hair because it's so short, but Lisa has that long, gorgeous blonde hair, so she's going to tie hers back with ponytail bands, which again, clips or ponytail bands, whatever you need to use, whatever works the best for you. So Lisa's got her part there, she's got her hair ready to go. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're going to take your barrier cream. Again, you can use Vaseline, you can use pomade, which is what I'm using from Unite. It's their Go 247 pomade. Anything to take and place around your hairline. Don't get it in your hairline, just go around your hairline. And maybe on the top of your ear, behind your ear. This will prevent or help prevent any staining because, even though we do cover our unwanted blondes, we still don't want evidence of that. So once you get that on, you're going to want to go ahead and follow the instructions that are on the products that we send you. So whatever the manufacturing instructions are, you're going to want to follow those. So for me, I'm using a bowl and a brush. I already have mine evened out here. And you're going to mix according to the instructions. Lisa has a bottle application. So she's going to mix the bottle together with the developer that comes with it. And make sure you mix it thoroughly, shake it thoroughly, as long you really want to make sure that it's mixed. You don't want any chunks or lumps or anything in there.
It's really done too well. There we go.
And also too, make sure you're in a well-ventilated area. Again, it's a chemical, even though it's really not going to harm you. If you're in a small area, it might be a little stronger on you, and you're not used to applying it yourself. So normally when we're applying it, the color is away from you. So just make sure, and it's better to be safe than sorry. How you doing there, Lisa?
I'm getting there.
Awesome.
Okay. There it is. And shake it.
Shake, 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 shake. Shake it off. Shake it off. Channeling a little Taylor hit, or no, Taylor Swift. Taylor Hicks. Taylor Swift. Taylor Hicks is the guy. Taylor Swift is the girl. But they're both great artists. So anyway, all right. So next step. So you're going to start in your first section, which is going to be where your part is. All right. So you've got your part, and you just want to go along your part, and you want to try not to overlap the color. So on any hair that is already pre-colored, you really don't want to overlap it. If you do a little bit, it's okay. It's not going to ruin everything. And like with Lisa, she's using the bottle application. So imagine if, you know, this is the bottle. She's just applying it and following it with her finger. So you can use the tail comb. You can use the brush, whatever you want to section the next section. So once you've got that on, so now we're just going to take it and we're going to go from the front to the back, just along the hairline, keeping it nice and neat, only on the hair, trying not to get it on your skin, because, you know, again, we all see how vibrant my color is, and I'm probably getting it all over my skin, because honestly, this is a little tiny picture.
Exactly.
I didn't think to set up a mirror. But that's okay. I have a secret trick, which I'll tell you at the end on how to get color off. And don't judge me, I'm just saying. So once you've got that done, now for me, I just kind of go back around my ear right here. Because again, my hair is short, so I'm not really too worried about overlapping because it's so short, there's really not a big deal. So once you get around the front of your hairline, ear, all the way up around on your part, once you get that going on, you're going to take, again, either the tail comb, the applicator bottle top, or your brush, whatever works easiest for you. Right. And you're just going to take small sections, about 1/4 inch sections, and just go, you know, about 1 inch or so into the hairline. Because again, we're just doing a root hairline retouch. So you're just going to apply it and move on to your next section. And again, my hair is short. Again, it's going to get a little hairy carry in here for me. So with that, I just pull up as much as I can. And then I'll flop down my ear. And I'll just move that in. So I've just really done this little section here. So now we're going to go to the other side. And I start to look like the heat miser.
I love watching you do your hair.
This is where you have no shame in your game. Girls got to do what a girl's got to do. So I'm just doing the same exact thing. Now I'm bringing the hair this way, and it's okay that I'm laying it on top of the other hair because I'm just going in that, you know, grow out amount, which is about, at this point for everybody, probably 3/4 inch to 1 inch for those of you that saw me at the beginning of March. And we're just going to work our way down. Making sure you have saturation. And trying as much as you can not to overlap. But again, don't worry too much about it. It's not going to damage your hair. We are not using bleach. We are using color. And then, of course, make sure you have a towel handy. So if you need to wipe your hand or you need to wipe something off, it's just better. So again, down where my hair is really short, it's kind of hard to lift it, but we'll just do a little bit. Lift my ear and then just kind of mush it in there. Now, when your hair is longer, it really does make it easier because it stays out of the way. Again, with my hair being so short, a little more challenging, but that's okay. I've been coloring my hair myself for many, many years. People laugh at me, but I don't really alter my color too much. So if I mess it up or get the wrong red, I just cut it off. I don't have that long, gorgeous hair like Lisa does. And I'm not attached too much to my short hair. Although my short hair is kind of my signature style. Remember last year when I decided I wanted to grow it out?
Well, it was cute then, but we like your short hair.
My short hair works for me. So once you've got all your color done around, again, the top, this is just your hairline. That's all we are focusing on is your hairline. because that's the area that you see. That's what you visually see, and that's what drives you crazy, because you can see the unwanted blonde. So you don't want to do that. So once you got it done, and again, just stay from like the front part of your ear. So really it's only like an inch, maybe an inch and a half back. So once you have this done, you're going to process it according to the directions on the package or according to what you and I discussed. But before you start that, take a shampoo and a towel, and you're going to squirt a little bit, just a little, and just kind of wipe around your hairline. You wipe around your hairline, not on your hairline, and you're kind of pushing it back into the hairline. That way, anything that's on your skin will not stain. But I'm pushing it back into the hairline, and the shampoo helps alleviate that. So your hairline is nice and neat. It's probably one of my biggest pet peeves as a hairstylist is when I see other people applying color and they have it all over, it's dripping down their neck. It's like, that is the sloppiest job ever. And if your stylist is doing that to you, run for the hills, because it's careless. You know, you shouldn't come out of the salon chair with stains. And I mean, I've seen stains. Like, it's ridiculous. So we've got all this, right? It's a good trick, right?
Very good trick.
And so now you, like I said, we process it according to the directions. So my color only takes 10 minutes. Lisa's color is probably 30 minutes, 35 minutes maybe. I'm not sure which one it was. But you process it according to the directions. And when you go to shampoo, that's where I go back in with the towel, and I go back in with some more shampoo. Now I'm actually going to go on the hairline, and I'm going to do circular motions with the shampoo on the hairline. Then I'm going to take another section of the towel, and I'm going to start on my face, and I'm going to push it back into the hairline. Because what that does is shampoo helps take off any staining before you hit it with water. Because once water hits color, it's going to set a stain. So again, take a little bit more shampoo on the hairline itself, go in circular motions, and then take a clean part and push it back into the hairline. Back into the hairline. And hopefully at this point, you'll see whether you're going to have staining or not. So if you do have any staining, go back in again with some more shampoo. And here's a little trick that I learned actually 30 years ago in cosmetology school. And most all of my guests know this. We do have professional stain remover, but good old Windex works pretty good. So squirt a little bit of Windex on your towel and wipe it. I mean, wasn't that in my big fat wedding, like Windex solves everything, it cleans everything? Well, it's true, it does. So there's a little trick that I do, and most of my clients know. They find it really funny. So now you're going to process according to plan. When you shampoo it, I am a firm believer that you need to shampoo it twice, because sometimes the first shampoo, you don't get all the product off the scalp. The second one pretty much ensures that you do. Condition as normal and style it. And once you're done with it, I want to see some after shots. I want to see how pretty it is.
Of course.
Right?
Thank you.
Add hair makeup, Rootgate 2020, your quick, easy, simple, at-home, hairline only color. Hopefully it gets you through this crazy, crazy time. We here at Add Hair and Makeup wish you health and stay sane and always be kind. And a big, huge thank you to Lisa for being my model for today. And I look forward to seeing you guys for the next one.
Thank you, Andy.
Peace out. Thank you.